Anyway. Where am we going next? We're going back to the Lost Forest. We're going back to the Lost Forest. Also, what is that red building there next to the school? I'm kind of curious, but also not. I don't want to check it out. I'm not bothered because the encounters, man. The encounters will get me. So let's go through the Sun Wall here just so we can, you know, get through a large chunk of the map without having to worry about encounters. Yeah, so the Peace Diner. I'm still not sure what the point of that is in this game. I mean, it's in Persona 2, and it's actually useful in Persona 2 because of the food mechanic. Food mechanic in Persona 2 is basically just like temporary buffs to your stats. But yeah, I don't know. In this game, it's just sort of there. It doesn't do anything in a Persona 2, well, in Innocence anyway. Anyway, we got new enemies, and as I was saying, in Persona 2, Innocent Sin, it's got awesome music. Insectoids, not insectoids, thanks Atlas, and Bumbos, so let's take them down. It's the only one who's actually going to get to use the new Persona. Oh, I have to freaking switch to it, god. I forgot about that. Change! Dust Orb, that's gonna hurt Chris. Or not. Yes, so Yatagarasu, or Crow, which is Chris' new persona, it's kind of weird. Like, it's a bird that uses earth magic, and, you know, it's kind of odd, but, you know, anyway. You know. Nuke. Yeah, Leviathan is a very nice persona. So you really don't have to worry about upgrading your persona so much. As long as it's got decent spells on it, and even, honestly, if its stats aren't too good, you can still get by pretty well. You can hold onto them for a long time. Like, have you seen my Snow Queen quest playthrough? I only fused some personas. I only fused about 6 personas throughout the entire playthrough. You know, just give them good spells, and there you go. You're in the pink. Yeah, Chris died there because I forgot Insectoids. Reflect Gun. Anyway, so on with the Lost Forests. So, you may think, oh, Lost Forest, whatever, just skip past it. No, there's actually new demons through here. Plus, the Lost Forest that we're going through now isn't the only Lost Forest. Ooh. No, I mean, there's an extension past, you know, where we've been. And one step. But it gives us new demons. We got, what's he called in this game? Macabre, Scorpio, and Bumbos again. Yeah, so Legion here, as I shall forever know it as. I mean, in some games you can learn sexy dance. I don't know if I can here. Beak, let's go. So here's Crow, or Yatagarasu, actually being able to attack. Yeah, it did nothing, but what are you going to do, right? Gale, that's a Glock. No, he didn't like that. That's all. Ouch. And Magnetol coming from a nate. Does some damage. Just knocks out a bunch. Does a bunch of damage, or rather. Tisk. Strup. Oh god, not Strup. No, Strength Up. Nate's starting to get a little ahead of everyone else again. That concerns me, and Mark's gonna get so much experience from this. Or Nate, look at that. God, the freaking experience in this game. The experience system in this game sucks a lot. But let's continue on with the Lost Forest. Which way was it? It was that way. Nope, I just looked at the map for a split second. I don't really pay attention to it, because I'm an idiot. But regardless, yeah. We just have to check through the Lost Forest quickly, back to the gingerbread house. Yeah, Nate really doesn't like wind. Whatsoever. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, we just got to get to the gingerbread house and then, you know, have a little bit of a cutscene and then we're in the pink. No, which way was it? No, I'm not going to make the stupid mistake again where I take the shortcut back. But, yeah, so... Hold on. Yeah, now he is... Well, not exactly the weakest member, but... You know. So we can get demons up to level 43 now. Woo! Even though we're running into, like, level 47 demons. How lovely. God, I hate that. You're always going to be just a little bit behind on the demons that you encounter. In terms of levels, anyway. And, God, it's annoying. So you have to sort of, like, mini-grind. And this time I'm going to make sure that I don't get stuck in the little thing that goes up to the beginning. So don't go right. Yeah, don't go right. Don't do that. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Please don't touch it. So yeah, we're almost there. I think is it left or right? Right, okay. I'll take your word for it, man. And here's the gingerbread house. In we hop. And get ready for a boss fight. No, there's no boss here. No, there's no boss here in this forest at all. This is like the second half of the same mini dungeon. Mary, you're Mary, right? Mom. I'm sorry, Mary. Oh, poor little Mary. Kinda cute though. Are you doing okay? Yes. Mary, we'd like to help the other Mary. Can you help us, Mary? Damn, this is strange. No, I can't do anything. Why not? You and the other Mary are the same, aren't you? Maggie is trying to wipe out this entire world. She wants to see another me. The most evil one of all. You mean there's still another Mary? She's the worst. She's called Pandora. Now, so this is going into the whole idea of multiple different yous inside yourself, like Philemon said. Geez, it's been a while since we've seen Philemon. But like there's, you know, the whole persona theory. There's you have multiple different personalities, and you put on a different personality to each person you see. So yeah, and this personality of Mary's that we're talking about specifically, like we're talking to one of her personalities right now. But you know, one of the personality we're referring to, Pandora, is the most evil one. That like nihilism, I hate the world, I wish we would all die. That personality. It's at school. It's the end of the door of the library. That's right. But to enter that door, you need 3 compacts and the power of the ideal me. Ideal Mary. And the 3 compacts that Mary talked about. Don't we have them all? No, yeah. You had 2. 1 red and 1 green. We need 1 more. 1 more compact and the ideal Mary. Where can we find them? First, you must rescue me. The ideal me, since it's all my fault this happened. The ideal me is crying at the deep end of this forest, so yeah. As you've noticed, there is another door over there, so... Yeah, it turns out there was more to the Lost Forest. Let's go. Let's go, Nanashi. My least favorite line ever. I'll stop to Mary, she's so cute. Ideal me is crying on the other side of the forest. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, let's trek on. And yep, so this is all new dungeon we've got to go through, and it's not that it's confusing. This place is nowhere near as confusing as the Deva Yuga, and it's nowhere near as long either. It's only about a little bit longer than the first half, I'd say. Like, there's a lot more pathways here, but a lot of them actually lead to rooms with stuff in them. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully they actually... Yeah, like here. There's stuff in here. This won't be the room that we, you know, end off the dungeon with, but there is stuff in here. Hopefully no Jack Frost chests. Ruby? Nothing. Spessence, SP Essence. A B tablet, that's another fusion item. Ah, freaking Jack Frost. God damn it. Scared. No, who had it? It was you. You, Nate. You did this. It was all you. Anyway. So that's one little section of the dungeon. It's got some items in there. Fusion items, gemstones. Not really anything you should have to go for. Sort of like. So I'm pretty sure this place was completely overhauled in the PSP version. I really want to know what Anubis's rank is. Because, I mean, I like Anubis, but I just want to finish him. God damn it, he's still not done. Because I want to move over to another, well, a new persona rather. But, you know, gotta wait for Anubis to max out his rank. Because, God knows, we need whatever item he's gonna give, even if that is a bad item. In fact, I can check what item he's gonna give and what spell he learns at rank 8. God damn it. Freaking Jack Frost. Close knife. Hey, that's... First of all, let's get this going. Close knife set. That does a crap ton of damage, but only hits once. Yeah, the dirk hits once as well, so might as well equip it. I mean, I know there's better items that hit multiple times, a la the guns, but for melee weapons, but I'm not bothered to look around for them. And then there's one called the Panic Dirk, which is really good. It hits like 4 times for Nalia, but, you know, whatever. As for what Anubis gives you once you return him, he gives you the Prosecutor's Diary, which helps you create or fuse Satan. But anyway, continuing on. Yep, this away. So, okay, good, we picked the right one. I don't know, I made it seem like it's life or death, but, you know, just another encounter. Which, you know, may last you a few minutes, but, you know, what's a few minutes gonna do to you? Other than annoy the hell out of you? Let's see, who's in here? What have we be? What is in here? Who do we have? We have... Oh, the cutscene. I didn't mean to get this already, but... Anyway. Mary, I'm your mother. Let's go home. Your friends worried about you, and they came to look for you too. Mary's got something on her face, or rather lack thereof. And she's put some sort of mask on her face. My first playthrough, I thought that like her face had been erased from existence because she's, you know, being all nihilistic and pretending not to believe in herself. I guess it's masochistic, but you know. Anyway. No, why did you guys come here? You'll know what kind of girl I am. Mary, I know I can't just tell you to forget about it, but I know how you feel. Everyone gets jealous. Everyone wants to better themselves. I do too. You were just being used by Guido. He's the one who's evil, not you. No, I found my true self and I knew what she was thinking. I think I was the one that was using Guido. Yes, that's probably it. And how many times did I try killing all of you? Why are you so nice to me? Please don't sympathize. I'm so miserable. I should kill myself. This is K to A. No, that's not true. No, you think so, don't you? You think I'm terrible? And don't run away, or maybe it's true. Obviously, if you want to get the good ending, or get the ultimate personas in the game, press the, you know, morally right choice. Don't run away. No, he's right. Everyone has their own responsibilities. If you want to die so badly, then why don't you just go ahead and kill yourself? Just sitting there thinking and moping over self-pity is an easy way to escape. If you just talk about things, then you'll never end up doing anything. Everyone just looks like, dude. Don't ever say you'll kill yourself unless you mean it. We all live because we have people around us who care for us. We each have our own responsibilities. Only those that succumb to their overwhelming demands of their responsibilities speak of death. Surely it's easier to die, but what about those who are left behind? Your choice can leave scars on those close to you for the rest of your lives. We didn't come here to sympathize with you, but to empathize with you. If you still want to die, then go ahead, and you can forget about everything. But we will never forget that you were once our friend. Well said, Nate. That's good. That's a good speech. That should be quoted somewhere. Shall we go now? Let's go help Mary on our own. I can't give up now. Wait. I'm sorry. Take me with you, please. There we go. That was... It just took a really heartfelt speech from Nate in order to wake her up, but you know. Of course he can come with us. Former demon negotiation. Glad to have you back. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Mom, I'm sorry. I've been terrible. I remember everything now. I've always wanted you by me. I was lonely and in pain. I forgot that you were working hard for me and all I did was hate you. I'm so sorry. Forget about it. Everything's gonna be okay now. I'm sorry too. I'm sorry, Nate. I'm sorry, Nadia. Thank you so much. I'm sorry too, for being so hard on you. Nate. Oh man, check him out, he's all red. No one has ever thanked you before, huh? It's because you're so negative all the time, Nate. You should cheer up. Yeah, it's nothing a bit of tough love can't fix. Shut up. Damn you. No, yeah, let's go. And hey, look at that, we got our friggin' party members back. But guess what? It's not the form that you once thought, no, because the game's just like, oh, you want it to be different? No. Yeah, because Mary technically is the 5th party member now. Things are different, and it's annoying. No, Nate was there. Okay, yeah, Mary just has to get moved back here. Yeah, let's save that as Form A. We didn't buy anything for Mary, did we? Oh, but she took all her stuff away. What the hell? Pick your poison. We don't need to give her good bullets. Oh yeah, we still need to give her good armor, huh? There's the gold stuff. Yeah, we still need to give Mary decent armor. So now, Nancy, I can't thank you all enough. Mary's a lucky girl to have such good friends. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. So our next objective, I believe, shall be explained to us once we leave this place. But I want to check out what this was up here, because I'm not entirely sure. But first battle. Before anything else, actually, I should probably check Mary's status, because she'd be a tiny bit behind everyone else, I'd say. So, nope, that's too far. Status, Mary, 43. Oh, not really, she's about as good as everyone else. Same as Nalia. Nate's still up there. Highest spell cards we can get is level 44 with Mark. Who does Mark has yeah, he's got Leviathan, no wonder. Nuke more. Yep, alright. Let's go in that room, shall we? Hopefully no one counters, no one counters. Yes, we made it in the room. Now. Oh, this part of the song's so good. I'll just let you listen to it. Anyway, that goes on for a bit. I was kind of expecting it to go into the main part of the song, but because we're in the room, that won't kick in. Yeah, the main part of the song only kicks in once you're in the actual dungeon itself. But this song is called Night Cry of the Forest, and I went over it when we had our first trip to the Lost Forest, but it's so good. Like this part that's playing right now, eventually, the song gets so good and it gets really like in that serene, you know, part of the song which was playing before in the room, and oh, it's so good. It reminds me a lot of Sonic CD actually. The Japanese version of the soundtrack, and it's like, oh, it's so good. It's so serene. So like, sit down. Take your time. Stop worrying. It's a nice feeling. We've gone a long way without any encounters. I'm getting surprised. Still not as long as earlier. Having trouble remembering whether it was this session or last session. Was this way, right? Yeah. Okay, yep. Nope, it's triangle. It's so stupid how triangles to exit menus in this game. It's so stupid how Sony, for the American, or for the international versions of the PlayStation consoles, they switched. They switched X and circle. Instead of circle being confirm and X being deny, it was switched around for international versions, which doesn't make sense because, you know, circle means like okay and X means obviously no. Why did they do it? Is it just to be different from Nintendo? God knows, but anyway, we're starting to get up there in the what's the name, character levels, but not the actual persona levels, which, I mean, I want to get up there in the persona levels. I want to be able to get new bloody personas. I want to recruit some demons. Please. Yep. Thankfully this half of the Lost... Okay. Thankfully this half of the Lost Forest isn't too confusing. Nowhere near as bad as... Nowhere near as bad as Castle Manor or Davy Yuga. But in that battle, we got the Ogre Blade. Whatever, that must be for Nate. Ogre Blade. Hits 4 times. It's alright. Wait, what did he have equipped then? Had the Soul Sword. Or the Cloud Sword. Now the Ogre Blade's okay. Yeah, we picked up one before, but I didn't really think of it after the battle, so... Alright. Now, where to go from here? Okay. We've got a bit of winding hallways to get through first, and then we're in the big... Is it up this? Yep. Cool. But then we're not done yet. We still got to get out the first half of the dungeon, which isn't so bad.